Side. We're going to be talking about things that are a little different than what we have been talking on the last few shows. I'm Jim Sampson, and over there is
Terry.
A part of the Jim and Terry Show. Anyways, I just want to talk about our good friend, Scott Jackson, has a band called The Eighth Line, and The Eighth Line has been nominated for the Covenant Awards with the Gospel Music Association of Canada as the rock artist of the year. So our hopes go out for Scott that he will not only just be nominated, which is great, but also win the award. So that's what we're hoping here, aren't we, Terry?
We are, and I'm just scrolling through the GMA Canada, Gospel Music Association of Canada website, looking for the nominees, and you said it was for which category?
It's the Rock Artist of the Year. Come on, you can find it. Anyways, the Eighth Line is a real neat band, rock band, a little bit 70-ish, but on the other hand, I think excellent musicianship and performances and stuff, and by Scott Jackson's the front man, the lead singer of the band, and I've seen them play live.
This is Scott Jackson of Life 100.3.
Oh, the super Christian station.
Although he's retired now and doing music full time now.
Yes, and he's loving it as far as I understand.
Okay, so I've skimmed through there's
There it is,
rock,
right?
and what do you have?
No, that's rock song.
Rock song.
You're looking at Rock Artist of the Year. We're trying to find it. I've seen it. I've looked at it myself. You know, it might be a newer category, Terry.
I'm at the 42nd nominees. 42nd.
Is that the current?
That's the current one. The 42nd, I think, is the current. 42nd Covenant Awards. And I cannot find a rock band.
Okay, never mind. I made it all up. No, it's in there.
It's in there somewhere.
Are you sure that the 42nd is the most current?
It's the one that came up when I did a search.
If you go back to because I think it's important now we find out, you need to have maybe the Covenant Awards for November 19th. That's it. That should be it. Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't say it's this year. I wish they had said 2022, but they didn't.
Well, maybe it's the 19th of every year.
Okay. Anyway, let's go on and celebrate Scott. What's the name of the song?
No, he's nominated as Rock Artist of the Year.
Artist.
Yeah, Rock Artist of the Year. I think it's a newer category, quite frankly. So that's why I wanted to make sure you were in this year. And
right.
And I know it's there because I've seen it myself. So I looked at it.
Okay, so whether it's this year or not, I got the wrong thing. Keep on talking about Scott Jackson.
Scott decided a couple of years ago that, by George, he's going to make an album. And he came out with 8x8 with the Eighth Line.
8x8, good title.
Yeah, good title. And it's interesting because there are 8 songs on there, but then a bonus 9, a bonus 9th song.
Oh, trickster.
And one of my favorite songs on his album is Blame It on Cain. I listened to his album just the other day, coming back from my girlfriend's house Saturday night, and I got to admit, all through my head, it's not my songs. His songs have been going over my head. So maybe I better get my CD out there and play it myself, And they're very catchy songs, very catchy pop songs, rock songs. And to see him perform live is a treat. I saw him I was fortunate to be invited to his house for a private party with the Eighth Line. And it was a super time and a very enjoyable and entertaining performance by his band. And as I said, Scott's the front man of it, something he wishes he had done many, many years ago. And I wish he had it too. A lot of his music on the album is very similar. If you like the Rolling Stones, you're going to like the Eighth Line.
Now, Scott's got a great voice, and it does suit that genre. So he's well selected for continuing on with the rock genre.
Yeah.
And I guess performing that, how does he get around? What's his audience?
Oh, I don't even know if it's defined. I would guess it would be right in the 40s-year-old. That's what I'm guessing. but I like it, and I think some younger people. I saw a video of him performing, and there was younger people getting right into it. So, maybe it's one of those. I think the sound stuck a little bit in the '70s, like me. So.
Well, rock is 60s and
Yeah,
70s
yeah,
rock,
yeah,
so
yeah.
what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Once you say, well, it's sort of Rolling Stone-ish, you got a genre.
Well, let me
pegged.
put it this way: you and me would enjoy it. Mm-hmm. We would like the sound, and so I don't know if that means you have to be over 60, but I don't think so, because he's very youthful, very energetic. He's got a lot of bounce in his step, and so with that, he performs very lively, very actively. He's very physically fit, and he's good at what he does. What can I tell you?
Well, there you go. You're promoting Scott Jackson, from a retired owner of Life 100.3, who's pursuing a rock musician's career in retirement.
Yeah.
So there's hope
And
for
now
you
he's
and I.
nominated for Rock Artist of the Year by the Covenant Awards associated with the Gospel Music Association Canada. So,
Yes, there you go. Well, how do you get to nominate somebody, and why can't Jim Sampson be nominated?
well, you never know. My album's coming out, Terry.
You have an album release. It's now being paid for and produced and duplicated, and it's going to be delivered to a home near you.
Yes, it's paid for. It's just waiting for it to come in. I'm actually guessing next week it'll come in.
Here's hoping. We're going to do a live unveiling on the Jim and
live
Terry Show
unveiling.
next week with a package. Hopefully, Jim's got box cutters, and he's going to open the album, and he's going
What
to.
if we did that and it's like they're all wrong or something?
Jim, how do you spell your name, Jim?
How the heck did that happen? We went over this like crazy. Terry and me worked like dogs. Well, Terry more than me even.
We did, but I don't know how these things happen, but mistakes do happen.
Well,
I
it's
could
not
read
gonna,
something.
This is going to be perfect.
Well, whether it is or not, it is what it is.
I should have made the cover red. Now I'm thinking about
boy.
it. It's all white. Everything's white and black, right? That's it.
More money, Jim.
I
As soon
wanted
as you
to-
add
well,
color.
probably, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Second pass through it. All right.
So you couldn't find that.
I
That
couldn't find
surprises
it,
me.
and I let you go on. And Scott's a nice fellow, and I'm glad to see retirement plans followed through. You have a retirement plan that's followed through. You did your album, and you got one in the bag, and you're going to be nominated, and who knows what else is going to happen next year for you. So retirement year isn't the end of something so much as it is the transition to something new. And in your case, it's music.
Yeah, it's and I'm not ending it there, Terry. I've already got the next album starting.
Uh-oh. House of Mansions Part 2, 2.0.
Yeah. I was just looking to see if I could see it here because Scott's also quite a fan of Facebook, so I thought maybe he'd be there so I could read this out for you, but guess that's just not going to work for me.
Well, we can always plug it in and take a look around and see if we can find it on.
So just for our wonderful devoted audience, I just want you to know that Terry and me have been doing nothing but just looking at computers and crap like that as we're looking for my friends posting here.
Well, we're extolling the virtues of gospel music, and Scott Jackson's slice of that is a rock genre sounding very much like the Rolling Stones in terms of instrumentation and sound, and he's got a voice that fits that genre. And Jim would like to celebrate that acknowledgement, not acknowledge Scott's success that he's been nominated for a Coventry Award.
Yeah, how cool is that, man?
That's very cool. Hopefully I'll see one for you in the not too distant future as you work on these tunes in your retirement years.
Yeah, I'm looking for that too. That'd be fun.
All right, this is the Jim and Terry Show, calling it short until Jim finds his stuff.
I can't find it, so
Okay,
it isn't
there
going to
you go.
work, but it's there.
There you
I
go.
promise you it is.
Okay, this has been a feature on Scott Jackson from Life 100.3, retired, but a full-time musician, vocalist for Eighth Line.
The Eighth Line.
And do you have one favorite song off of that album that you were saying?
Well, I like Blame It on Cain. I like that a lot. His opening song is catchy as all get out. It's that the song is...
So that's track one.
Yeah, I like that. There's a number of songs. Forgive me. Oh, for God's sakes. Why does your mind go like that? Squeaky Wheel. I like Squeaky. Squeaky Wheel is another song I like that
What's
he wrote.
the album called, by the way?
It's called, basically it's the 8th line, but it's 8 by 8. Yeah, and it's really, really, if you go there, you can see all the songs. He does a song by the Jackson 5, I Want You Back. You know, I want you back. Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Tell you that I love you.
All right. We'll let you sing it into the
Into the abyss.
outro.
Into the outro.
Jim and Terry signing off for now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.